Yo, Cop Chat TV, we got the Here We Go. Wataru Endo. Japanese captain, Stuttgart captain. Feel a lot better about the transfer than I did last night. When I heard about it last night, I was thinking, oh my gosh, we got a Japanese Momo Sissoko. But I watched a couple of YouTube videos, done my little YouTube scout, and oh yeah, so I got to say this at the beginning of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Share with someone who you know supports Liverpool. If you know they support Liverpool, just send them a little thing and say, yo, watch my man. Respect in advance. Yeah, man, he looks combative. I'll give him that. It looks like he can play a little bit too. I did actually see him at the World Cup. I think they was playing Germany, maybe. They was playing Japan. Japan was playing someone who was supposed to beat them up, and they beat them one. I think it was Germany. It might have been Spain. But yeah, I see this guy running around tackling everything. So obviously he's not Fabinho level, but is he better than Fabinho last season level? Probably. You know what I mean? So long as he's not our only signing in defensive mid. I mean, we've got, like, I don't want to say a senior one because the man's 30 years old and the captain of his country, but somebody who's like more first choice than him, or someone to even compete with him. He might be better than them, he might turn out whatever, but then that's all right. Obviously, the Lavia thing, I didn't really mind the Lavia thing. Caicedo, I wanted, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to try and gem it. Caicedo, I blatantly was happy when we put in the bid thinking, yeah, this is like the new Kante, but Lavia, for me, was going to get in the way of the one we got already, Bajcetic, who is a complete rude boy. So I'm not too worried about that one so much. But this guy looks like he's ready to play now, today, and I like that. So yeah, I got a couple little stats about him. Obviously, everyone's been cycling these little stats about, but they're not bad when you read them out. Since the end of the 2021 season, since the start of the 2021 season, he's won the most possessions in the defensive third. He's won the most aerial duels, the most clearances, most headed clearances. So the third centre-back option is an option. He's had the second most touches, second most passes completed, second most possession won in the final third. So he's pressing, and the second most tackles. And obviously, in some of them ones, they got like Bayern Munich in their division. So you would imagine probably Kimmich or one of them, if that's the only person that's beating you, he's not bad. You know what I'm saying? He's committed, man. You get me? He wanted to come. That's a big thing as well. I don't want people playing for Liverpool who don't want to play for Liverpool. What are you talking about? I don't care if someone else has offered you a bit more dough. Don't get me wrong, a bit more dough is very loose term, because apparently we offered half of what Chelsea was offering Caicedo, and at the end of the day, he supports Chelsea, so I ain't even knocking him. I ain't even knocking him. But for us, this could be a bit of what we need. Remember, Salah weren't our first choice. Klopp wanted Julian Brandt. We never got him. Then he wanted Douglas Costa, who was a bad boy. We never got him. We got Salah. You know what I mean? On the other side, he wanted Goetze. Didn't get him. We got Mane instead. So it could very much work out for you. Don't get me wrong. He wanted Van Dijk and he got Van Dijk. So swings and roundabouts. But like, as I said, I think we're still in for Palinia, Doucouré and Amrabat. So it'll probably be one of them three. So long as we get one of them, this will turn out to be a good transfer for me. The guy can play centre-back, right-back, left-back and defensive mid. So any kind of defend and centre-back. I said that already. So any kind of defensive position, he's here for it. So I like it, man. We got Bournemouth on Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. I do love a 3 o'clock kickoff. It feels like that's when you're supposed to be listening. That's when you're supposed to be watching football. I said listening cut back in the day when there was no like fire stick or whatever means used to watch football. You man would listen to the radio. You know what I mean? Jonathan Pearce and them man there. So shout out to them man there for the 3 o'clock kickoffs, grandstand and that. You know what I mean? Keeping you up to date. If you don't know, you're a young G. It's all good. But Bournemouth, same defence. I don't think this guy's work permit will come through in time, so it'll probably be McAllister still in defensive mid, unless Thiago's ready. I wouldn't play Gakpo in midfield again. I like Gakpo, but he's not a midfielder. So Curtis fucking Jones, Boom Skelly and Soboslai on the right centre mid. Right wing Mohammed. You get me? And you know he's mad, his skin's hot, so he's due to do something. So if you're going to captain him for your fantasy league, I don't think this will be a bad time for that. On the left, I'd say keep Diaz where he is, car. He scored. And Jota, maybe Jota, but I think keep Diaz for the left. And Gakpo. I think it's going to be more of a game for man dropping in and keeping the ball rather than Nunes just trying to run in behind every time when you know they're going to come and park the bus. There's going to be no space to run into. But we'll talk about the game after the game comes. Saturday, I'll do another video. You know what I mean? Cop Chat TV. Share, like, subscribe. Bum scare.